What's up, y'all? What's up? It's that time, y'all. There they go. Y'all coming in? Queen for life, Jamil. Walk on wood, Stan Oraglow. Anthony Logistics. Good morning. Make sure you subscribe, follow the channel. Get a video a thumbs up. Double tap that screen right there. Tyrese with the T. I'm gonna shout out everybody that sent me the Cash App joint. Diva by Design, thank you for lunch. John Akins, Sidebar. Tory Love, thank you. Ebony Sideberry, thank you. Nuridian Mohammed, thank you. And Bullet Z Gotti. Shout out to everybody, man. All the Cash App joints. Shout out to DJ Academics. Send this video to Academics. Shout out to Academics. Shout out to Academics, man. Check Sean G out. Okay. Let me know what time you want me to come through. So look. Let's get this straight right off the bat, man. Let's get this straight right off the bat. Let's get this straight right off the bat. Dark Skin Jermaine, thank you. I walked up here today, sidebar. I'm finna call a sidebar right now, early, right off the bat. It's a sidebar. Check my man with his hat out. My man got his suspenders with his hat. Check him out, y'all. My man, I see you. I see you. I walked up here from the train. I get to the court. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 different versions of what happened this morning. Somebody told me juror number 25 is voting not guilty of Puff and his mind can't be changed. Then somebody said juror number 25 is voting guilty for Puff and his mind can't be changed. Two diametrically opposed opinions. Then they talked about there was a big argument this morning with the defense and the judge about the drug distribution instructions and what that means. I'm gonna say this. I don't know what's going on in the jury room. Don't no other YouTuber, no other TikToker, no other Instagram, they don't know what's going on in the jury room because we not in the jury room. The assistant U.S. attorneys don't know what's going on in the jury room. Puffy's defense don't know what's going on in the jury room. The judge don't nobody know what's going on in the jury room but them 12 jurors. So anybody out here prognosticating, hypothesizing, conjecturing, pontificating on what they think and what they know is going on in the jury room, they telling a lie. They telling a lie. and they perjuring themselves, and they putting these thumbnails up and these video titles up to draw y'all in. They don't know. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't know. They don't know. We all sitting around, Ravens fan, we all sitting around heard it's not looking good. You talking about, we ain't heard nothing yet. Don't nobody know nothing. Until the jury come out and speak, you don't know nothing, I don't know nothing. Don't nobody know nothing. Especially y'all out there with the fake profiles. Y'all definitely don't know nothing. If you not here in the jury room, you don't know what's going on in the jury room. I'm here. I don't know what's going on. Don't nobody know. All we could do is wait. That's all we could do is wait. Don't nobody know. So I ain't got nothing to report. Showing a broke felon repeat clothes on the daily. Your girl like these clothes, sucker. Fake profile boy. Don't nobody know. And remember, you watch me, I don't watch you. And your girl bought some baby oil for us. Fake boy. There's nothing we could do but wait. I have nothing to report. I don't know what's going on. Don't nobody know. You can sit around and guess and do all of that, but it means absolutely zero. Hit that like button, man. Run them likes up. Puffy came in the courtroom. He got on like a cream color sweater. Put his glasses on. Amia Estevao came and sat next to him. They're going over everything. Mark Agnifilo is standing at the corner of the table with Nicole Westmoreland, Brian Steele, Alexandra Shapiro is standing over there. Alexandra Shapiro got her b-boy stance like this. She chilling like this. She ready to jump on somebody. Jason Driscoll on his laptop. Xavier Donaldson on his laptop. All the assistant U.S. attorneys in the front, they all sitting down on their laptops. They don't know. Don't nobody know. Shut up. Shut up. Don't nobody know. Shut your mouth. You don't know what's going on in there. I'm talking to everybody. The only people that know what's going on is the 12 jurors. Shut up. Shut up. They waiting, I'm waiting. Anna Estevao picked up her laptop. She came around. No, you don't know either. Come in, come in. All right, you shut up, go. Now, don't tell me I have no great day. Tell me I don't know nothing. You don't know nothing either. She's gonna try to tell me I don't know nothing. I don't, as far as the jury. Anna Estevao, what's up, man? Picked up her laptop and came and sat next to Puff. Puff put on his glasses. And he's sitting next to Anna Estevao and he's listening. Mark Agnifilo is talking. Puff turned around and I think his daughter's mother, what's his daughter's name? Love? She came in the courtroom. He turned around. He waved to her. He gave a thumbs up. And that's it. The prosecution team is hoping for guilty, and the defense team is hoping for not guilty. That's it. That's it. That's it. Ain't nothing left to talk about witnesses, testimony, sidebars, none of that. Immunity agreements, all that's over with. We're waiting on the jury. It's in the hands of the jury. It's in the hands of the jury. Nothing you can do. What do you want from me? You want me to just come out here and just lie and tell y'all anything? That ain't this kind of channel. Check me out. Hold up. Gotta wipe my sweat. This John Blaze out here. So that's where we at. Nothing going on. Nothing going on. No excitement. People are outside wiping their sweat. There's no excitement. People in the overflow just to use the air conditioner because it's like 200 degrees out here. You understand? That's it. What do you want from me? What you want from me? Terry Ritter, sidebar. What's my opinion? My opinion is not guilty. Not guilty on all counts. If I'm on the jury, it's not guilty on all counts. Not guilty. But that's me. I'm not in there. There's reasonable doubt all over this case. Hands down. That's it. Y'all heard the testimony. Y'all heard the testimony. Share this video. I need 500 likes. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. I watched another dude's live today. He drinking coffee of his now. Everybody bit my style down here. Everybody bit my style. How you doing? I'm live on YouTube. You want to say hi? I'm live on YouTube. You want to say hi? I see another YouTuber. He talking about his coffee now. Whatever I do, they bite my style. Everybody bit my style. Nobody, not one person, not one YouTuber, not one TikToker, not one Instagram, not one mainstream media. When I got here, day 3 of the trial of Cassie's testimony, everybody in this courtroom was anti-Puff. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. And even if they wasn't anti-Puff, even if they was pro-Puff, they wouldn't dare say it. They wouldn't dare say it. They didn't have the courage to say it. And They took the easier, softer route, the more politically correct route, because their self-acceptance is low and they need acceptance by other people. They jumped on the bandwagon with the anti-Puff crowd. Nobody was pro-Puff. I was the only one here. I was the only one here down with Puff. And when I would come out, what's up, man? What's going on? When I would come out and do my lives and go back in, people would look at me like I stink, right? They would look at me like I was deformed, right? But they couldn't do nothing because I was coming straight from the notebook. And they would sit there and study my video and look for lies, but they couldn't find none. They couldn't find none. And they said, how does he have the courage and the bravery to speak the truth about what's actually being said in the courtroom? And everybody I told, the black women, the foundational black American women, anti-Puff. The dudes, anti-Puff. Everybody anti-Puff when I first got here. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. Yes, they was. You know how I know? You know how I know? Because I was here. I was here. What's up, man? What's going on? Nobody was pro-Puff. I was the only one. And then, as the trial went on, and the buffoonery got greater and greater with the assistant U.S. attorneys, the blunders, the bumbling, the inexperience of the judge, witnesses getting torn to shreds, and I'm still reporting. And the narrative was this. The narrative was this. Because I said, yo, Cassie, that's the star witness. And she turned, that's the star witness for the government. And she ended up being more of a defense witness for Puff. This is the best they got. And everybody who was anti-Puff said, yo, it's a long trial, man. Yo, this only the first week. We gonna be here 6 weeks. So they gonna save the best for last, man. They got, believe me, they got something. That's what they said. Yes, they did. That's what they said. So I said, all right, bet. I said, all right, bet. I'm gonna keep coming to see. Another week went by. Worse and worse for the prosecution. Worse and worse. Witnesses perjuring themselves. Witnesses lying. Witnesses getting destroyed under cross-examination. I'm still going harder. My numbers is going up. Everybody in my comment section saying, yo, Sean G, ain't nobody reporting what you reporting. Everybody's saying something different and you read it from the notes. Because you got to be true to you. Authenticity is the highest vibration in the universe, and it ain't never went out of style. Integrity ain't never went out of style. Authenticity is the closest thing to God that you'll ever get. Because the true and living God is you and looks back at you in the mirror. So as the trial kept going on, and the witness testimony, the perjury and the lies couldn't be refuted, right? You can't put perfume and cologne on perjury. You can't put perfume and cologne on perjury. You can't do it. You can't do it. You can't put perfume and cologne on a lie. You can't put perfume and cologne on perjury. And I'm coming out. Y'all saw me with my notebook. My notebook was better than their notebook. I had the best notebook down here. Nobody took better notes than me. My notes were copious, meticulous, precise, accurate, concise, and to the point. Precise. True indeed. Absolutely. Because I wouldn't have it no other way. I strive for perfection. I strive for excellence. That's what I do. I achieve excellence. That's what I do. Check me out. Hold up for a second. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Hold up. No mainstream media nowhere was even hinting at being pro-Puff. But after me,
that's what I'm trying to do, bro. She's not answering, bro.
After me, about the 4th or 5th week into the trial, now TMZ, you understand, they trying to move from the far left, they trying to move to the middle. CNN trying to move to the middle. All these other news networks trying to move to the middle. You understand? You understand? Saying like, yo, I don't know, Puff got a shot. Then all the reporters down here was going to the marshals, going to the judge. Why is he here? Why is he here? Because I'm an American citizen, that's why. And I'm better than you. I report better than you. Now, you go mainstream media, you understand? They report like how I report. Nobody was doing that in the beginning. Nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing that in the beginning. Nobody was doing that. That was me. That was Sean G. Hands down. Hands down. Puffy's attorneys coming up to me, Sean, we watch your videos. His family, the sons, the mother. Every time I saw Miss Combs, I say, all the best to you. She said, how you doing? They giving me this joint right here. They see me, they say like this. Yeah. I was the only one, the first one. First one. None of y'all had the courage, because you all followers. You all parakeets. You're a parrot. You repeat what you hear somebody else say, and you remix it. But you don't have no original thought of your own, because you abandon your true self to be accepted by others, because your self-hatred, your self-loathing, your self-rejection run deep. This shit run deep. You run deep. Who that right there? Tesla Tips. It's all good, They could try to copy you, but your suit, your coffee, your sidebar still better than this. We appreciate you. You understand? Shout out to Tesla Tips. Tesla Tips, thank you, man. Nobody had the courage. But see, my self-esteem high. My self-esteem high. My self-acceptance high. My self-approval high. My self-appreciation high. My self-love high. My arrogance is high. My conceit is high. My bravery is high. My courage is high. I stand on my own square. 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 I don't need you to approve of me. I don't need you to approve of me. I approve myself. Nobody was doing that. Nobody was doing it. No YouTubers, none of that. Everybody was anti-Puff. He guilty, he guilty, he guilty. Sean G, I said, man, I don't follow you. I don't know you. I don't know you. You're not as good as me. I'm not gonna follow you. I come to my own conclusion. I do my own research and come to my own conclusion. LT James, what up?
What's going on? How you doing?
I'm all right. I've been down there.
Okay.
You want to come say what's up, bro?
Right.
You got that cigarette. What's up? You smoke cigarette?
Huh?
Smoke cigarette?
Yeah, don't.
Check her earrings out, y'all.
Don't judge.
She got the dope earrings out. She got
Yes.
the dope. Back up a little bit.
For my girl Letty.
Right there.
For my girl Letty on 125th Street. Go check her out. Anyway, what's going on?
What you think? Tell them what's going on. What you think? What you know? Tell them what you know.
I'll tell you what I know.
From
what I heard.
First of all, lay the groundwork that you're an in-courtroom observer.
Yes.
Lay that down first.
I'm an in-courtroom observer. I've been here from day one. As far as I'm concerned, I do not think that the prosecution proved their case. However, it's up to the jury right now. I'm very curious about what's going on in that courtroom. As far as juror number 25, don't necessarily think that the reason why they're saying that is because that person's sitting there saying not guilty. They could be sitting there saying guilty.
Don't nobody know. Don't nobody know what's going on in that jury.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Anybody telling you they know, they lying.
We're all speculating.
We all wait.
And I'm over with the waiting.
You go around it? I see you over there. Hey, LTJ. Come here, let me ask you something. When we first got here,
Yeah.
how many people, YouTubers, TikTokers, mainstream, anybody, reporters, was pro-Puff?
Oh, it was only a few. I know Sean, but I'll tell you this much. Sean, yes. Me. A lot of people doing that backpedaling and Uchi popping.
Right. Copying the next one. I told you it was only a handful, but I was the main one.
And that's a fact. And the only reason why they're doing it now is because it's almost over. When they wanted their view, they did a lot of stuff for clicks and views in this, man. I'm disappointed in seeing some. And then there's the ones, pay attention to the ones who came in, how they were talking on their podcast if they weren't in the courtroom. And then they actually decide to make it to New York. A lot of their views changed once they got into that courtroom.
Right. I'll be right here.
It's different in that courtroom.
It's different in courtroom observer versus somebody sitting in the bleachers eating popcorn. Totally different. Totally different. My man Tesla Tips at. Tesla Tips, where you at? Ashley B. Yeah, listen. People, if you got, where my man Tesla Tips at? Tesla Tips, where you at? St. Petersburg, Florida, Jet Life Vacations. What up, St. Pete? 275 I-4. Let me tell you something, man. Tesla Tips, where you at? Thank you. And let me tell you something about confidence and belief in yourself. The man or the woman that believes in his abilities is God in action. Reverend Ike said that. When you believe in your own abilities, you are God in action. A person with a low opinion of their self, a person with low self-esteem, a person with low self-esteem, like all y'all suckers with the fake profile, a person with self-hatred, no self-confidence, no self-love, no self-acceptance, no self-approval, perpetually insecure, perpetually infected with fear, they gonna be offended by Sean G. They gonna be offended by me. We're not gonna get along. We're not gonna get along. You're gonna be offended by me because you're gonna hearken back on the lessons your second grade teacher, your third grade teacher, your sixth grade teacher, and what they told you in the Bible. The meek shall inherit the earth. Be humble, and be on the lower level of the socio-economic strata. Be humble and be a second-class citizen. Hollywood T. Thank you for your courage, bravery, authenticity, and integrity for standing up for your square. You single-handedly shifted the journalist presentation by being you, the truth, been a supporter, but more so for now, you, I appreciate it. Hollywood T, California. You're gonna be relegated to the welfare rolls, EBT, victim mentality. Because you don't believe in you. So when you come around me and hang around me, you're gonna be offended. Because I'm not infected with that. I used to be a long time ago. But see, what needs to be done, what's up, man?
No, man.
What needs to be done is, how you doing? You have to do spiritual surgery and you have to rewire the way you think about yourself and your perception of who you are. The conversation you have with yourself. Instead of telling yourself you can't, you tell yourself, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. Instead of telling yourself, well, I don't know if I could do that, tell yourself, man, I'm definitely gonna do that. So the only people that is gonna be comfortable around me is other people that have high self-esteem, are arrogant, are conceited, have self-love, check me out, self-appreciation, self-acceptance, self-approval, high self-perception, self-confidence, self-esteem. See, I'm gonna get along. We ain't gonna have no problem, because what we gonna do is we gonna sit around and brag about ourselves to each other and try to out-brag the other person. Try to out-brag the other person about how great we are. That's what we gonna do, all right? That's what it is. I don't never turn my flame down for nobody in no room. I don't never turn my volume down for you. No, you gotta turn your shit up to get with me. I operate on a high frequency, high level, high. Tony Brand, what up? You got to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, that's your fault. You had a rough childhood. You was molested as a child. You were abandoned as a child. You were given up as a child. You were in a foster home. You were verbally abused, physically. That shit don't matter. That's over with. That's back there. That's back there. That's gone. That's in the past. Yeah, it wasn't good. It didn't lay a good foundation for you to believe in yourself. But you have to go back and deal with them childhood traumas, do the spiritual surgery, and repair yourself and rebuild yourself anew and make a comeback. Check me out. Check me out. I don't care nothing about y'all. I don't care nothing about y'all. No matter what happened to you, no matter what happened to you, nobody cares, and you're gonna die. You're gonna die one day, you're gonna die one day, you're gonna die one day. So you can sit back, sit around and complain. You can sit around and blame my man. You can blame your mother. You can blame your father. You can blame your skin color. You can blame your race. You can blame your shoe size. You can blame your height. You can blame what color that car is. You can blame the sun. You can blame your dog. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Ain't nobody coming to help you. Nobody. Nobody. So my advice to you is to come to terms with yourself, forgive yourself, for things that wasn't your fault. Anything that happened to you when you was a child that wasn't good, that ain't your fault. Stop holding yourself hostage to your past and things that happened to you that you couldn't do nothing about because you was young. But once you become of age, then you are responsible of what you allow people to do to you and what you allow people not to do to you. Same thing with this whole bullshit with Cassie and Jane Doe. He did this to me. He was grown, man. Shut up, man. You knew what you was doing. Yes, you did. Once you come of age, you are responsible for your destiny. And your life ain't already written. You got the paintbrush, you got the easel, you could dip your paintbrush in blue paint, yellow, green, black, whatever color paint you want, and you can paint your own story. You can paint your own story. Get your ass up out of here. Oh, my life already written. This my lot. Oh, I'm gonna be, bro. This happened to me. Oh, man, get the fuck out of here. Get your ass up out of here. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm not your friend. We ain't friends. I'm not your friend. We not friends. Quit crying and get up and do something about your situation and change your life. The man or the woman that believes in his abilities is God in action. The man or woman that believes in his abilities is God in action. Hands down. And some of y'all is dudes. Some of y'all are men. But you just a man or a male biologically. A lot of y'all still little boys with gray in your beard and gray in your hair, with a mustache and a beard. You still a little 16-year-old with a mustache and a beard. And some of y'all women are little girls with gray hair in menopause. You still a little girl. Never grew up. What's up, man? Never grew up. I'm not your friend. I'm not your friend. I ain't your friend, man. I ain't got no friend. You know who my friend is? You know who my friend is? You're looking at him. You know who my best friend is? You're looking at him. You know who I'm in love with? You're looking at him. You know who got my back? You're looking at him. You know who ain't gonna never lie to me? You're looking at him. You know who ain't gonna never fuck me over? You're looking at him. You know who love me? You're looking at him. You know who ain't gonna never gossip about me? You're looking at him. You know who ain't gonna never rat on me? You're looking at him. You know who ain't gonna never get on the stand and testify against me? You're looking at him. I got me. I got me. I don't need your help. I got it. 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 I'm good. I got it. Go ahead. Bye. Bye. Get out of here. I got mine. I got mine. got mine. What's up? Hit that like button. I need 1,000 likes before I get up out of here. Hit that like button. Live in the city of dreams, man. Live in the city of dreams. Integrity ain't never went out of style. Authenticity is the highest vibration in the universe. Higher than love, higher than fear. The conversation you have with yourself on a daily basis is the most important conversation you gonna have in this world. You're gonna die one day. You're not staying here forever. Every day that you waste is a day wasted that you never gonna get back. Love yourself, accept yourself. Stop trying to be somebody else. God made you exactly the way he wanted you to be because you provide balance to the universe. You provide equipoise and balance. As one life is taken away from the universe, the sun, moon, and stars brings another one to provide that balance. And one day it's gonna be my turn. I'm leaving. And ain't never coming back. One day it's gonna be your turn and you leaving. So you better get busy while you can. The hell you asking me about Juror 25? What you want me to talk about? I don't know nothing about Juror 25. Don't nobody know nothing about Juror 25. Stop asking me them stupid ass questions. I talk about what I know, Brandon Murphy. Quit asking me that shit or I'll block you. Put it up there one more time, I'ma block you. Stop acting like a girl. This your life. These the cards you was dealt. This is it. This the hand. You got to play it. Lucky you here. Lucky you here. Ain't no misdeal. You can't reshuffle and deal you no new cards. The cards you got to play them. Shut up and quit crying and get to work and get busy. And love yourself. You all you got. You all you got. Self-preservation is the first law of nature. Be aggressive. Stay true to yourself. Stop trying to be somebody you're not. What you looking at, man? What's the matter? Why you staring at me like that? You all right? You staring at me like that. Stop trying to copy other people and be yourself. You unique. All these actors and actresses, they want to be y'all. They don't even want that corny ass life no more. Listen to them. Be yourself. Stop copying people. Stay true to yourself. To that, in the Bible, excuse me for burping, the Bible says, to thine own self be true. And it shall come, it shall pass as the night, it shall be as the night comes after the day, that then thou cannot then be false to any man. To thine own self be true. Don't worry about being accepted by no crowd. Fuck the crowd. Don't worry about being accepted by your family. They ain't coming to help you neither. Some of them don't even like you. Don't worry about being accepted by nobody but yourself. Stay true to yourself. And it shall come as the night comes after the day, that thou can then not be false to any man. Authenticity ain't never went out of style. It ain't never went out of style. I'm gonna be on academics. I'm going on academics in a couple of hours, so y'all make sure y'all come on academics. Quit crying and get your ass up and recreate yourself, reinvent yourself. Start over from nothing. I started over from nothing, from zero. I was in a federal prison cell by myself with nothing. Lost it all. $1.2 million net worth. Lost it all. And went to prison. Got out, had nothing. Started over from nothing. Reinvented myself. And came all the way back. Came all the way back. You know why? Because I'm arrogant, I'm conceited, and I refuse to let my haters beat me. I refuse to let the people that gossiped about me and stabbed me in the back and cooperated against me and said Sean ain't gonna never make it back. I said, nigga, I was better than y'all before. I'm still better than y'all. Came all the way back. Came all the way back. Can't let y'all beat me. This is competition. Every day you step outside, it's competition. It's 17 lions over there, 17 male lions, and it's only one zebra. Somebody gonna starve. Somebody gonna starve. Because I'm not sharing my zebra. I'm not sharing my zebra. I only share my zebra with Little Sean. That's it. All 1,800 of y'all in here, you can't have none of my zebra. You gonna say Sean? You gonna say I'm on the live? What's up, man?
Much respect.
Appreciate you, man.
I seen the show yesterday with Act, man.
Yeah.
Y'all definitely doing y'all thing.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
I do gotta say one thing though. I've been watching the whole thing. I definitely am on Diddy's side. Diddy was there when I was growing up. But I was talking to my boy yesterday, right? What up, what up, what up? I was talking to my boy yesterday, and he sounded like he's not for Diddy, right? And I'm like, yo, how you not pro Diddy? And he thinks, he's like, yo, you know what? Diddy's a fucked up person. And I think about it, and I go, maybe he was bad to his employees, right?
But see, you saying the word maybe now. You saying the word maybe. You gotta
he
go on.
He was bad to his employees. Let's just say that.
You don't. What's your name?
Audio.
Audio. Sean. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We gotta go audio off of what the testimony we heard in the courtroom.
As far as the chicks,
I've been in the courtroom every day. I've heard the real live testimony from the girls, from all of that. I thought that. I thought the nigga was guilty. I thought he was gay. I thought he messed with little kids. None of that came out, man. None of that came out. This nigga just he had like 9 or 10 women, man.
no, as far as the chicks,
None of that.
Act put out the text messages today, and it's clear as day they was on his dick.
Ain't no question.
Clear as day.
And how do you build $1 billion business by being nice to everybody?
You know what? That's the fucked up game, though.
You
No, you don't.
You can't build $1 million, $10 million, $30 million business and every employee likes you.
Nah,
You gotta get
That's
shit
the sad
done.
part, though.
You gotta
That's
get
the
shit
sad part.
done.
Yeah,
That's what it is. Audio, my man.
Love the vid. I'm on live every day.
Thank
with
you, man.
boss,
Thank you, man. Somebody is 17 male lions over there and it's only one zebra. 16 lions gonna starve. And they not gonna say, hey man, hey my brother, You a lion, my brother. Let me get a piece of that. Let me get that hoof. Or let me get the ear. The lion who was the biggest, the strongest, and the fastest gonna say, man, I ain't giving you nothing. I'm eating it all for myself. So you better get out here and go kill your own zebra. Go kill your own zebra. Shut up. Shut up. You can't build no billion-dollar business being nice to all your employees. Can't do it. Can't do it. I was on CNN. Somebody saw me on CNN. Hey, CNN, call me, man. Because I'm better than every reporter on CNN. Any reporter down here that was from CNN, I'm better than them. I'm better than them. They saw me in there. They saw me in there. The CNN reporter be having them softball interviews, them volleyball interviews. You know what I'm saying? That soft pillow interviews. I don't like that. I like the hardcore interviews. Hardcore. Tension-filled interviews. Let's talk about the facts. You better go kill you a zebra. Peace.